Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. Did the Pittsburgh Steelers get better? Grading the Pittsburgh Steelers free agency so far is the name of the video today. And we're going to be grading some of the things we've been doing so far and giving our team the overall grade of how we've been doing in free agency. The Steelers, in my opinion, has been doing a pretty good job in free agency. Mr. Khan and Coach Tomlin been going out there and just filling the void, filling holes in different spots, like the weaknesses in the defense and the little weaknesses on the offense. Of course, being the linebacker position, the cornerbacks, and then the O-line as well. We added another guy yesterday with the middle of the night, I think like that, Isaac. Added Isaac Simalu. I might say his name wrong, but we added him. He played for the Eagles as well, like that, and he went out there and he's a good player. He's gonna be a good player. He's gonna help us out a lot playing the guard position and stuff like that. And the Steelers went out there and just adding pieces. Cause remember, we kind of doing like a slow rebuild for O-line. Cause remember last year we added a lot of guys, Mason Cole, James Daniels, and then we added Isaac, and we had Herb Big a few days ago as well. So adding those guys, kind of building that line up front, and maybe they'd go out there and draft somebody as well too, draft a tackle as well, and maybe that'll go out there and be complete. But I think right now our O-line depth is very good. O-line depth is very good. We had a lot of guys, and we kind of like addressed the situation and just saying like, hey, we need to go ahead and fix this now. And then the cornerback position as well, adding Patrick Peterson, the veteran presence over there, the cornerback position, a future Hall of Famer. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, a 3-time first-team All-Pro, one of the best ever to put on that Cardinals uniform, and just one of the best in general like that. So yeah, so Patrick Peterson is going to be good, especially for the young cornerback who we draft. I believe the cornerback will probably be drafted in the second round. I wanted first round so we can get Christian Gonzalez, but I don't know if he's going to fall that far. And then, of course, some other guys like Joey Porter Jr. might not fall that far as well. And Keely Ringo, now he might be a guy available at that second round pick, the 32nd pick we got. I can get him, and he'd be a good guy to add to the team, or whoever it is they add to the team. Then Witherspoon would be great to add too as well, but I think he might be gone before then too at 17. But whoever gets added, they're going to have a good guy in their position group room, you know, who's going to be a veteran presence like for them. And then for the linebackers, same thing. Will Holcomb, he's going to be in that position group room as well, teaching those guys the right way and leadership and stuff. Landon Roberts is a guy too that is very downhill, can stop the run, is very aggressive, very relentless and stuff, and he's going to teach them guys a lot too. So we add a lot of veteran like presence to like those groups that needed it the most. Of course, the O-line, of course, the linebacker group, the cornerback group, skills like groups like that, like that needed it the most, needed that leadership, that veteran presence to bring the team to a different like dynamic and like teach some of the young guys the ropes and like hold them accountable too as well. Of course, the coach hold them accountable. Of course, the coach hold them accountable and the coaches and stuff. But it's different when a player in that group like that be like take underneath their wing and they can go with it and it's like just build them up and teach them the right ways and teach them how they've been in the league so long, been a veteran presence or been great so long, and I just teach them the ropes and stuff. But the team has been doing a very good job in adding different pieces and is going out there and just making the team better. And I believe they are better. They're a better team. You look at the linebackers that we added, Landon Roberts and Will Holcomb being the most notable ones. And you look at the former ones he had, like Devin Bush, Robert Spillane, those guys are an upgrade over those guys. And look at the cornerbacks. Cam Sutton was a good player. I wanted Cam Sutton to come back. But if you look at it in a moment, you can kind of say Patrick Peterson is maybe a slight upgrade over Cam Sutton, like a slight or around the same par, but he also bring a veteran presence as well, like that. So whatever cornerback is coming to the team, like whoever we draft, so that's another plus. And then you look at the O-line, adding those guys, adding Isaac and adding Herbig to the line like that, just bolstering up the O-line. And like SteelerNation Australia said, that smash mouth football the Steelers used to play with, that was very good. Remember with Le'Veon Bell, just handing him the ball about 25, 30 carries, and we had him and D'Angelo Williams just running the ball. It was like a super dynamic running team. Last year we seen a little glimpse of that a little bit with Najee and Jalen Warren. I think this year we're going to get more of that because the Steelers are going out there and bolstering the O-line up and getting that O-line very strong and very built. They're going to go out there and they're going to play some amazing football and play that old school football. Stopping the run the ball, and get into the quarterback. That's the three keys of the Steelers. We've seen that throughout history. You know, with the Mean Joe Green eras and stuff like that. Get into the quarterback and, you know, run the ball with Franco Harris and all types of people, then to Jerome Bettis and Willie Parker and Le'Veon Bell, and then now Najee Harris and stuff like that. So we see it throughout history like that. The Steelers had their best success. You look at all the years we won a Super Bowl is because we played great defense, like getting to the quarterback and stopping the run, and we ran the football very, very well like that. So we get back to that type of formula, that helped us win championships in the past and become the most championship wins top of the Patriots in the past like that. But we got to go ahead and start doing that, get back to our old formula, get back to that old Steeler football, and, bring that 7th championship home like that. So in my opinion, I would say the Steelers, I'm gonna give them an A-. At first I had a B+, but then adding the extra O-lineman getting added like that, them adding Isaac, I'm gonna give them an A-. The Steelers have been adding a lot of good pieces, a lot of good depth, and then the draft is coming up. We got a lot of good draft picks. We got a first, we got 2 seconds, and we got a third, like early round. So 4 picks in the early top 3 rounds like that. So we're gonna get some guys added to the team. Some guys might be day 1 starters. Some guys might be some great depth pieces as well for the team, and then maybe eventually become starters and franchise players. But it's gonna be very good, and this team is looking to be very good and very promising too. And I can just feel our team gonna make that jump. Like you can have that feeling you had like last year. I tried to make myself believe that the team had to jump, gonna have a jump or something. But I feel like I was kind of setting myself up for failure a little bit because like not knowing everything and like kind of the transition in between the quarterbacks and all the young players and stuff like that. But this year, I feel like that feeling like the team gonna have that jump, that big jump like that, get back to the playoffs, of course, and then maybe win some playoff games and maybe get to the AFC Championship game. I can see us actually doing that, like being like kind of boasting ourselves up like that, and kind of making that big jump and like that big leap to the next level of being like, hey, we here. We might have been gone for a little bit, but our Super Bowl window is opening back up now, and adding these pieces and just addressing stuff instead of saying like, nah, it'll be fine. We just keep rolling with it, like kind of we're doing the past few years with we had Colbert, and like just kind of like not addressing the old line, not addressing some of the other stuff, and just kind of just rolling with it. But now actually addressing the stuff, and the GM, Mr. Khan, going out there and just going out and making big time moves and just saying, hey, we need to address his old line. Hey, we need to address the linebacker room, the receiver room. Just add different pieces. It's been very good to see, and the Steelers are doing a great job. So hopefully they continue to do this, and hopefully can bring Terrell Evans and like that. That'd be great too. Bring him back too. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think and how you think the Steelers are looking right now. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.